Welcome to the Mars Show Episode 7, the World Cup edition. Of course, this show is all going to be about the World Cup and from the antics, the riots, and everything that happened before. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful show. And this features thy host, Latago. We have seen spray all over the damn field. Dempsey's goal against Ghana. And two beautiful singers that I would like to have a threesome with. Man, if this ain't about World Cup, then it is not. Iftier, he supported Messi for a reason and also supported the chicks out there in the crowd. But yeah, he is the man, the Don, Iftier Hoque Hoque. Agent, football knowledge, was part of the crowd there in Brazil, and he was there with all the eyes and ears. He also celebrated his birthday this past week, so everybody say happy birthday to him. But still, Varat, he is the replication of Jesus Christ. Of course, if Jesus Christ is Redeemer. But he had the most significant ideal, the beliefs, and of course the motives, and held on to every result there was. Doing supported Holland throughout this whole tournament, and of course, so much was on his shoulders. But at the end of the day, he held his head high and he supported Holland, much like me. Shout out to Louis Farhal. Ahmed, he had absolute football knowledge, predicted half of the matches, and I won a bunch of money because of this nigga. So, of course, he's gonna be here supporting every clause that I will say. And of course, the man behind Germany's fourth World Cup win, Germany's fourth star, and of course, that strike from Horton. He got a call, and yeah, he called Horton and hey, you gotta score that motherfucker, otherwise, you ain't gonna get shit. Of course, introducing Frost Shot. Now, let us get this show started. Bitch, paper bitch.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, it's we are now live. Say hello to your fans out there in the world.
What's up, guys? Iftier.
Deep, man. As I told everyone, this is like highly expected. So we're definitely going to be talking some real shit about the World Cup right here. So, it was a great tournament. You know, it was history making controversy. Left and right. It was much more better than the World Cup in South Africa. So it's like I was shitting on everybody that said, "Oh, it was much more better," because that's what country South Africa. But hey, truth be told, this World Cup was much more better. It all started out, with Brazil having a nice, comfortable win. Who did they face again? I think it was Croatia. But I think it all kicked off when Spain got annihilated, 5-1
Yeah,
against
Spain got destroyed,
against
humiliated.
allies, like 5-1 against Netherlands, who they
Never
actually
expected that.
beat 4 years ago in South Africa in the final. I was like, wow.
Never expected that.
Never expected that. Yeah, of course, coming off a very cool domestic league season for all of the leagues out there in the world, from the Premier League, the La Liga, the Eredivisie. It's all of these players we've been looking at. It was like we hope that they will shine in the World Cup, especially the unknowns. Like I didn't know about James Rodriguez, to be honest,
Same, I had
until
no clue who he was.
until the World Cup happened. It was like,
From
whoa, this is
from
the player.
Colombia, the only that I knew was flipping Falcao,
Yeah,
and that's it.
Falcao, like yeah, and he was injured as well. A lot of players, a lot of world class
Yeah,
players were injured.
lot of.
Falcao was injured.
But
Ribery was
Colombia did
injured.
well though. My
Huh?
opinion, Colombia did really well.
Yeah, they did really well. So I felt like, yeah, F Falcao, man. It's just unlucky what happened at the end. But man,
Brazil was so lucky they beat in Colombia though.
yeah, I lied. They lucky. Did that went to penalty? I think it went to penalties, isn't it?
No, 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 no. Brazil scored uh, uh, set piece, corner kick, goal, and then David Luiz scored a The
Oh,
I
free
think
kick.
30
Oh, then it
yards
was
free
two.
kick.
Yeah, there was two nil. Yeah, quarterfinals. I see it. And then we all know what the fuck happened in the semifinals. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But not at the moment. But yeah, I got my shit. So basically, in your opinion, which was like the team that disappointed you the most?
Me,
Yeah.
um, Spain by far,
Yeah, like oh shit,
by far. Like
by
you're
far.
world champion in the previous one. You won Euros. You won flipping World Cup. You have your some of your players play for the biggest club in the world. Literally, most of your players, and you go to the World Cup. You don't even make it out of your group. It's not like you had like a really tough group. It's not like you had a group of death or anything. Even USA made it out of their group. Even though their group was much harder than flipping Spain's group. All Spain had was Holland. Holland is a tough team. I'm not gonna lie. And Chile is an alright team. I'm not gonna lie about that. But still, Spain had quality players. They had they World Cup champions, man. Come on, you expect them to go out. You don't expect them to go out the World Cup. You expect them to go forward.
Allah, yeah, same thing. They really disappointed me like right off the bat. Like what you said, most of the players there they played for Real
Real
Madrid, Sergio
Madrid,
Ramos, Iker Casillas, who won La Decima with Real Madrid, then Xavi, well yeah, Xavi, Andres
Xavi,
Iniesta,
Iniesta.
you know, David De Gea, Diego Lopez. I think he could have been
Literally,
in
all
goal.
their players
I
are
just
MVP.
yeah,
Even the
like world class and like 5-1
David
against
Villa.
Netherlands. 5-1 against Netherlands, who they beat in 2010 in the
Yeah,
final.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Five.
You beat them in the final, and then 1-2 nil is fine. Okay, I'll get that. The bad start, I'll get that. Like in the previous World Cup, you lost to Switzerland. That I'll get. They got huge
mm, that's true. It's like also then they also won. No, they didn't. Well, they
world
won.
class team to do that.
Yeah, and then they
They
lost
won
again to Chile.
versus Australia, and then they lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this that the
like I'm
match.
not saying I'm not underestimating Chile or anything, but I personally thought Spain would win against Chile.
Yeah, like I thought it would be a win for Spain or a draw,
Yeah,
but
I still
because
had faith in
of
them.
how
I was
Chile
like,
was
you
playing.
guys they're gonna still go through. I have faith in them. They're one of the best teams in the world. They're still gonna go through, but
Yeah, especially
they
like
literally let me down.
especially because Chile were like playing, very very well and everything. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, Spain got out. I don't know what happened to Vicente Del Bosque. I think he got resigned. I think he quit or something. It's deep for him. Now, what do you think about Spain going inside the Euros? Because they are the reigning European champions. So
I personally don't know, but I hope I don't know because of how Germany played. In my opinion, I would say Germany has Euros in the bag.
yeah, like I
But I
think
don't know.
yeah,
Um, I personally, even though Spain had a terrible run this World Cup, I
yeah. Same goes for
quarterfinals maximum is they will make it to semifinals. I want to see them in the finals. Like they really disappointed me. You know, like even though there's like less harder teams in my opinion, like there's no even though Brazil is crap this year, there's no Argentina, there's no the dark horses teams and stuff. But still, I personally don't see them going in the finals. I just see them going to semifinals maximum in my opinion. What would
yeah,
you say?
like man. I think Spain are definitely going to lose. Like I'm not because yeah, they do start with like group stages and shit.
What would you say they're gonna
Nah,
like
I
this
think
the
I
last
think
time?
I think they might go to the round of 16, to the last 16, and then they might go out to whoever they face off. But for Germany,
I'll give them quarterfinals
yeah,
team. That's the team.
round of 16 or quarterfinals for Spain. I think they have a lot of, and
But
especially
maximum I'll see them semis. I don't see them as the team that just because they got knocked out, they're gonna be shit in the next one. Even though like I don't believe they'll. finish in they'll be a runner up or win Euros again. But I personally see them go to semi-finals. I don't see them one of the teams that once they literally get destroyed, they're not gonna at least try and do better in the next one. Not World Cup, but next competition they enter.
That's true. That's true. Especially like Germany. They are definitely they're going to take this World Cup win. They're going to use that as like a motivation, an inspiration leading to Europe. I think they can actually win the Euros. Um,
I don't know. I personally think Germany shown right now. Like even though they didn't really well they destroyed Portugal and that they really didn't do as well as people would expect them, like
yeah,
dominate, you know what I mean?
yeah, I
But and
still
then
remember.
after I've seen what they did to Brazil, that's when like but even though they to personally I think they didn't like between Argentina and Germany, I think that match was literally equal. Like no one was dominating, no one was playing terrible. I think the match was equal, and I personally, I don't know. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
just say it like they just scored in like a I don't know how to say it, but they just scored pretty much basically.
Yeah. So yeah, by far, I think Spain was like the disappointment for me. It's
Yeah,
like
Spain
shit.
was by far the
It's
most
like,
disappointing. Even the Brazil go 7-1, but even the Brazil go seven
yeah, I
one,
said
I still
they
see Spain as disappointing.
at least they
Disappointment
ended
as
up
they were
fourth.
they were literally a World Cup squad. They won the whole thing.
Yeah, but still, I think the whole Brazilian country just shitted on them, after that third goal from Germany. But yeah, and there's like also other big teams like Italy and England. Oh Lord,
Okay,
England.
England. I don't know. I didn't really personally. I live in England right now. I'll admit that firsthand.
Nah,
But I
still,
personally
fuck
don't have
that.
faith in England to win competitions. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just there are a lot of. It's not that they don't have quality. It's just that they can't work as a unit like other big teams can. Even small team. Look at Chile. They're not the greatest. Even England has a better squad than them. But to the team, and then they made it to I think last 16, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chile
they
went
made
to
it
the
to
last
last 16.
16 against Brazil, and then they lost in penalties.
That was a lucky one. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, deep bro. But I knew England were going to get knocked out in the group stages. I didn't give
Say
a fuck.
I had like
Like they had
uh,
one hell of a group of death. Like we
when
Uruguay,
like England had kind
Italy,
of like I was
Chile.
excited when what do you call it, Italy scored and then England scored back. I was like, okay, I'm seeing something different from England. I kind of underestimated them, and then they just at the end of the day they still lost. Like that just
Yeah,
that
they
just
still lost.
that just made me lose even more faith in them. Like they pretty much changed my mind a bit, but then they put my mind where my opinion back to where it was about England. Pretty much.
And also like the guy like the big dogs in the FA, they actually said by 2020 England will actually win the World Cup. We'll see about that. But like
Who's that?
I don't know. It's like this other guy in the FA. He's one of the big secretaries and shit. He said that England will win the World Cup by 2020. But hey, all I can say
England.
is
I don't know. All I'm saying is England has a good squad. Like I'm saying, this World Cup, like they had too many young players. You know, I mean, too many.
yeah,
Like all they had is pretty much Gerrard and Rooney as like a experienced few more, especially in their defense. They should have like Terry or like Ashley Cole, like one of them really good defenders that are experienced and know how to deal with big situations. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like yeah, I kind of wanted them to have more experienced players. Like I admit that maybe in the future England will go far, but I personally don't see them winning a World Cup uh, anytime soon. I would see them going far, like maximum would be like semis or quarterfinals. I see them, but I wouldn't see them in the finals or winning a World Cup anytime soon. I know hating any of you really British or England fans out there. That's just my opinion.
yeah. It's just like that. You know that this is like big shit, especially with all of these young players. You know that they will develop, they will evolve over the years, and we'll see how it is for England. Like the if they actually do win a major tournament like a Euro or the World Cup, they'll be blessed anyway. They'll be very blessed. So yeah, they'll be well blessed for the guys there.
They'll probably straight away make me eat my words about them like not winning
Yeah, they
the
definitely
tournament.
should eat my words up.
Yeah. Wait. So who would you say that you expected to make up each group? Let's start with Group A. Who did when the first World Cup, when like the World Cup started first? Who did you expect to make out of their group?
Brazil and Croatia.
Okay, tell me, I'll decide. I'm gonna do my as well. Tell me who was in Group A, like all the four teams. I'll do mine role as well.
Okay, let me find the thing. Okay, I got the teams. Basically, Group A: Brazil, Croatia, Mexico, and Cameroon.
Uh, I would say I expected Croatia and Brazil to go through personally
Yeah,
when
same.
I saw them.
But then, yeah, same. But then Croatia went out. Shit. And then Group B has Spain, Netherlands, Chile, and Australia.
I definitely expected Holland and Spain to go through from that.
Yeah,
Definitely sure, I
yeah,
expected
same,
them
same. But
to
that
go
shit
through.
didn't go out nicely.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
fucked
went
up.
out like they go literally. Even Australia gave a better game to Netherlands than
Yeah,
Spain. Like
lie.
come on, like Australia is they're the lowest ranked team in the whole competition.
Mm.
Worse than Iran and stuff. Like come on,
It's yeah, and then
like come on, man.